of the ACC dual title. Now we head to 133. Sam Latona, a top 10 wrestler, going up against the only underclassman in the entire Virginia lineup in Marlon Yarbrough II.
That's a pretty sweet prop they got there in the promo. The Cutlass.
Yeah, they got the saber.
The saber?
The saber, I think that's what it's called.
Cutlass is more pirate.
I think so. Did you learn that any time on a ship? Have the riding. Well, the Hokies really making a statement here. And it looks like they're on their way to at least a share of the ACC dual title. Now we head to 133. Sam Latona, a top 10 wrestler, going up against the only underclassman in the entire Virginia lineup in Marlon Yarbrough II.
That's a pretty sweet prop they got there in the promo. The Cutlass.
Yeah, they got the saber.
The saber?
The saber, I think that's what it's called.
Cutlass is more pirate.
I think so. Did you learn that any time on a ship?
Oblivion, The Elder Scrolls 4. That's any RPG typically, but that's where most of my medieval weaponry knowledge comes from.
It has been a long week. And after these awesome broadcasts we've been able to have this week, you talk about video games. I'm going to play that until my mind just...
What are you going to play?
Hogwarts Legacy, man.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks great.
I got Hufflepuff, and I just don't like my classmates right now. I got to go back to it, but...
Reliving, trying to flesh out your way through college.
Right,
through the
exactly.
Video game. Oh, that one looks fantastic, though. Graphically, it just looks incredible.
Well, Sam Latona, speaking of incredible, he's had some big wins here. And Virginia Tech throughout his career, coming from Alabaster, Alabama. 2021 All-American, an ACC finalist last year, an ACC champion a year before that.
As we said to Yarbrough, being the only underclassman on this UVA starting team, he has an excellent shot here against Sam Latona to go out there and try his best stuff against one of the nation's best. And there's Sam doing exactly what he does best, which is get to single legs and finish them efficiently.
No control. Two, take down Green.
Latona holds on, he's got two.
Easy here.
Well, Yarbrough, a former Ohio State champion.
Safe returns here.
6-7 on the year. He wrestled unattached last year for Virginia. Was away with an escape, right back down to one. This is the penultimate match of the night. Started out at 149. Caleb Henson had the big victory, and then Virginia Tech has cruised for the most part after that. Only lost for the Hokies at 165. So Virginia Tech is going to walk away with a share of the ACC dual title.
It's a nice re-attack attempt there from Yarbrough. Was unable to secure a leg, and Latona was right back in on a re-attack of his own. There's another big mat return from Latona again as he continues to build riding time here in the first. Suck back attempt, trying to circle back around. Excellent job on top here from Sam.
Sam Latona trying to keep this win streak alive. He's coming off of two major victories in a row.
McCormick finding an ankle, trying to put Latona in a little bit of danger.
Yarbrough drilling there, got the reversal, and now making this a bit more interesting.
And he's going to find the ride out of his own. Going into the second here, tighter than it looked like it was going to be.
Green chooses bottom.
Just such a quick turnaround. So Marlon Yarbrough II, coming from Copley, Ohio, 9-11 career record, the only underclassman. Now Latona up to his feet. Yarbrough trying to bring him right back down to the mat, and he does. So Yarbrough wrestling tough over the last 15 seconds or so and adding up here.
It's one of the good things about when you go out there and you wrestle really high-ranked guys. You can be like, all right, worst case scenario, I get beat. I'm technically supposed to get beat on paper, so I'm going to give it my best shot and just throw it all out there. And sometimes that's where guys can find themselves. It's hard. That's what I was going to actually say when Mekhi Lewis was wrestling. When he went back to the NCAA finals, that was when I was like, wow, this guy is just so elite. He is so incredibly good at the sport of wrestling, because once you win, like he won his first NCAA title, now everybody comes after you so hard because you have that huge target on your back. It's so much harder to do it the next time around.
No control.
And same thing that Latona has probably experienced this year, where it's like, oh, these guys that I usually used to whoop up on maybe, now all of a sudden are wrestling me super tough because I got this higher up ranking in front of me. I've beaten a couple big guys, and now all of a sudden they're gonna start wrestling you way tougher.
Meanwhile, almost bent the leg of Yarbrough back into his chin. That the Virginia Tech and UVA faithful here kind of wincing for a moment. Yarbrough seems to be okay. A 7-3. Latona, you talked about it. It's had some big wins. I think one of the bigger ones, we could mention Vito Arujau of Cornell. Hokies lost that duel, but Sam Latona was the real story in that.
Yeah, that was one that slated Mr. Latona as
Green's in control.
one of the top tier guys. And I still don't think he's necessarily one. Oh, he jumps to a cradle here. Gets taken back through. Now he's in trouble.
Yarbrough almost with near fall points there, and Latona, we've seen that a couple of times. He's gotten himself into trouble right at the end of each period.
He still had the leg, right? Me neither. No, I don't have any change.
A little bit unlike Latona to jump to that cradle and take it through. He actually kind of maybe rolled the wrong way, where he maybe wanted to take that over the top of Yarbrough's head, but Yarbrough did a great job wrestling through that position nonetheless, obviously trying not to give up any backwards there at the end of the period.
You're saying a change.
Potentially could have found some of his own.
So did Steve Garland get the brick out? Looks like he is. So going to the replay monitor. Referee does have the challenge brick.
What do you think Roby's face says right now? What do you think he's saying? There's nothing there. What do you guys really challenge?
Yes, I understand.
What do you think he said?
Maybe
they're going to get away with this one.
So we're gonna look at that situation.
Already seen here one challenge. Tony Roby was unsuccessful in the takedown challenge from Andy Smith. So now the initial ruling, no loss of control. So Virginia trying to say that Latona lost control of Yarbrough there.
Let's see that one first, see what it shows us.
Yep, perfect.
Does he have a case, Ty?
Let's see.
I'm not getting a count there, and we're still around the leg.
Usually he'd probably need to have a leg hooked in the back. See how he comes over. He doesn't have any of the legs hooked. Sam's not necessarily in danger. This is still kind of a 50-50 situation. I think if he would have hooked a leg, it would have looked a little bit better. But hey, I was completely wrong on that first one, so why not?
Well, right now, no points awarded to Yarbrough.
Kind of looks really two-ish from there, though. We'll see.
They have not taken a long time.
After further review, the ruling on the mat is confirmed. There is no change. Red loses its challenge brick. We're going to the third period. Red's choice. No change there. Your choice, third period.
So the referees are mic'd up for you folks at home. And for Steve Garland trying to still make his case, and then takes the loss on that challenge. So Sam Latona stays up 7-3 as opposed to just 7-4.
Set.
Final period. This has been a fun one, though. Yarbrough has wrestled tough against Sam Latona.
Ooh, that was slick. Sam did a nice little kind of collar tie snap from Yarbrough, being on his knees there, and almost found a nice angle. Both these guys lightning quick.
7-4, trying to add another victory. Sam Latona looking to close out the ACC regular season on a high note.
Again, Yarbrough almost finding a little re-attack there, just was unable to really secure that leg, was just able to get just a couple fingers on it.
53 seconds. It's been all Virginia Tech. It's been since 2013 since Virginia beat Virginia Tech in a duel. Well, we'll continue here today, a streak for the Hokies in a series they have dominated over the last decade and upwards of that.
This is where you'll look to see Sam Latona still pursuing his offense, trying to secure a takedown to finish on top. And that's just all comes down to challenging yourself. You put tasks in front of yourself to overcome, to build your confidence so you could get better. You don't just accept the fact that maybe I'm not going to get this last takedown. There he goes and gets it. And that's why he's ranked as highly as he is. And that's why he's potentially going to be able to go out there and get it done at the end of the year this year.
So another big victory for Sam Latona. What a season it's been for Latona. Wins 10-4, another winner by decision for Virginia Tech.
Shake hands. Shake hands.
And not sure what happened there.
Just a little Commonwealth clashing.
That's a verb all around Virginia.